Hello everybody, it's Lazel here with another video. Today we have some attacks to do because we are currently in the Brave Valley event and I need to get my attacks done before my alliance finish offs our opponents. But before we get into it, I quickly want to show what I'm working with today. I have my double frontline Colossus because I'm still testing a lot with it. And I do it for the additional reduced damage taken from mages, the additional attack boost for my angels, and the damage increased against angels is also a nice addition. Today we will also do a little change with my artifacts because I usually use the Muramasa because sometimes I also play with a few mages, but I want to be a bit more efficient with my cavalry, so I will switch in the golden armor, which is currently at level 8, and we will quickly max this one out, so we are missing 80 here. Quickly do that, and because we can also refine it, we will also do another level of it, so 130 in addition to that. Now it's currently level 10, so we can refine it and get the additional 7.5% cavalry defense, so let's go. Alright, nice. So because it is now more efficient than the Muramasa for my cavalry, because Muramasa, the only thing that it does for my cavalry is the additional HP boost by 7.8%, and my golden armor now reduces the damage taken from mages by additional 8%, and it has its cavalry defense increased by 7.5%. So a good trade-off here, because my formation won't include any mages. And as you can see, this is my current array now, and in the future I will also work on refining the golden armor to a higher level, but my Kellet Witch level 4 comes first. Currently we are missing 5 fragments for it, so I hope to get it soon. Alright, so this is done, these are my pet skills, this is not my war gear, so quickly equipping that. And also the boots. So this is my war gear now, my achievements are set for cavalry plus angels. And in addition to that, we will quickly check where we are at now. Cavalry defense 145, that's nice. 252 cavalry HP, that's actually a bit low. But we focus damage technology in our Colossus. We lost HP because we re-equipped the Muramasa and changed that to cavalry defense. But I still think that when we use those 15% buffs, we'll be fine. Angel attack currently unbuffed, 217%. Super happy with that. So, and now we will quickly go for the buffs. I will answer my alliance member here later, because we are now getting into the... We can actually do a test attack in the Star Runes, because I just got kicked off. And now need to find another place where I can farm, so we could attack this guy. Anything else? Yeah. At some point you get used to the same people and you know who's strong, who isn't, who you stand a chance and who not. So just quickly checking, is there something in Deep Load 5 where we can go? Might be okay for us to attack. But yeah, apparently not. But I also want to get my attacks done, so I will quickly just look for something fast here. This one, yeah, we can go for this one. Let's give it a try. So quickly remove that. Go here. For cavalry count. A difference of 500k for our opponent, so let's see where we are at. Okay, our opponent is playing with tier 12 units. So I think we did pretty good there. And this is the technology that I was working with. Currently we are at reduced damage taken from mages by 87.9%, very helpful against our opponent who had close to 200k of tier 12 mages. But now let's jump into the Brave Valley event and get our first attacks done. Alright, so let's get started here. sending the formation. Sadly, I don't have my fast expansion ready, but that simply comes from me using it late yesterday, and I want to get my attacks done before our opponents or before my alliance members finish off the alliances. Currently, the fights are looking pretty good for us, so yeah, we will see. All right, we got a win there. We will do all of our attacks first and then check the reports. Here's a new fair fight. Nice, also won that. I mean, currently not able to rate if those fights are fair because we don't know the troop quality of our opponents. Another win. We are at 50k, so probably the next one will be our loss. But that would be fine. We would have won 3 fights in a row. Let's maybe say 2.5. All right. Quickly checking those reports. So first one against tier 13, but our opponents had no frontline left. So technology looks pretty good. Opponent had a lot of reduced damage taken from angels, so it was a longer fight for us. Mage damage pretty high. And yeah, it appears to be a cavalry player too from the HP. So good job there. Really happy that I went for all of the reduced damage taken from mages. I'm sure it had a lot of impact here. Yeah, you can clearly see how the kill count of the opponent's mages is still very low. Those tier 13 mages have the additional damage against cavalry, so just a great advantage there for me. Okay, here our opponent also used a debuff on us. We have to take that into account. Tier 12 plus tier 11, okay. Not that good of a technology, so yeah. I see why we won here. Very wide splitted formation. Only useful in certain troop combinations. Yeah, and we're doing well. I really like the work that Khaledwich is putting into. So yeah, great Sacred Flame there. Dodge is currently at level 4, so doing a great job. Another level up is coming in pretty soon, then we will be at 16%. Currently we are at 12%. Here we have an army left of close to 170k. Our opponent also used a debuff with 300k. This is a tier 12, tier 11 player. I think he did a big mistake there in his formation because he just pushed his angels behind those tier 11 infantry while he has tier 12 infantry. Technology, yeah, looking okay. A lot of infantry HP, but not much for an infantry player. I think infantry can be just way higher. Yeah, there you can see that the tier 11 infantry is in front of his angels protecting them. And it really costs him a lot of time to get the tier 12 infantry in front. And yeah, he really has to hope that the tier 12 infantry will protect his angels. Luckily they do. And so, yeah. Still, he was lucky with that formation. I usually don't recommend that. Always place your strongest front line in front of your angels. But that's in the end up to everybody themselves. Ah yeah, okay, and here's the reason why we fought with 50k left. So our angels got attacked. They are still pretty healthy and the Sacred Flame is still doing a lot of damage. Sadly there we have to run a very long distance. But our Sacred Flame doing a great work there, and you can really feel the reduced damage taken from mages by 87%. So great job there. And the last one where I died against a tier 11 player with 50k remaining. But we still prepared the opponent for our next alliance member that is about to attack. This formation is a bit better here, especially because all of those small meat shields don't have that many units, because many players go for 1k or 500. I think that's way too much. Just go for 100 or just 1 and put the rest into your strongest formation. So good job here. Let's go to the next one. All right, we can get one of the bigger castles. That's good. Bring out our formation and simply attack. Let's see. I think this castle also got weakened before, 20k. Nice. 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 And there we lost. Okay. Quickly going over the reports. Yeah, this castle was already weakened with tier 12 units, not looking much at that report. Next one we have tier 12. Technology, yeah, not looking that good for an infantry player. Formation of the opponent way better here, way better. So the formation is good, but the technology wasn't that great. Next one. Alright, tier 12, tier 11 angels. Same with the technology, the HP pool is just way too low. That's sometimes always the first look that I take before I go into the damage technology. Yeah, but the formation is good. This alliance definitely plays a bit better with their formation. Here we are fighting with 200k left against tier 12 and yeah, just a bit of tier 11 here. Same mistake again with the formation. HP pool also way too low. Ah, interesting. Okay. So remember this formation that if you bring even infantry and even cavalry, it pushes your tier or your odd infantry to the outside. Interesting. Didn't know that. Alright, so and the last one against tier 12, some tier 11. Here HP pool above 200, but still very low for this troop quality. You can achieve better with that. But still our end for this alliance. And now we come to the last one that we can attack. Let's see where we are at. Alright, one there. Let's see if we can also win here. No, we lost there, okay. Alright, so this is our opponent, tier 13, great. I love those challenging battles way more. We are playing against an infantry player. And I am pretty sure that he got attacked already before, 288. Infantry HP, that's good. A lot of mage attack. Angel attack is pretty low in my opinion. I think that's something that late game castles should focus way more. Reduces damage taken from mages. We're not interested in that. Reduce damage taken from angels is luckily pretty low in my opinion. Damage increase when defending is great. So let's quickly check. We go 2 times speed here. Our damage increased against infantry is doing a great job here. Sacred Flames also doing a great job. I really like the Khaled Witch. Overall, I think that on average you get a lot of triggers with this artifact. So yeah, doing a great job here. Here our opponent used a buff on the defense, also tier 13. Technology, yeah, 250. I think 250 HP is like the bare minimum that you should have after a certain castle level when it comes to infantry players. Mage attack very high, angel attack very low, so definitely should focus that in my opinion a bit more. And yeah, but we still lost. We fought with around about 160k against 300, so here we are, and our opponent also used a battle buff, so can quickly go 2 times. Still very happy with our cavalry, how it's performing. And here our angels are still finishing off the opponent's front line, so great job there preparing that castle for our next alliance member. And yeah, that's actually it. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed those Brave Valley attacks, and then I would say see you in the next video. Goodbye guys.